What's up, Brian? Welcome to the vlog. How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good. What kind of car do you have?
Volkswagen Mark 4 GTI 2002.
I wish that you were here to give me everything I want, but I know that life's unfair and we can't always have it all. I wish that you were here. 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 There's not a single day that passes, not even 1 minute can end up. I yearn for the days when I see your face here before me. I yearn for the times you love me.
Guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the vlog. Today we're doing a vlog review on a car that's really cool, very unique. You guys have been asking for me to do something like this. Driveway test. Good job on the driveway test. He passed with an A, guys. This is the owner, so Brian.
Hi guys. So this is my Mark 4 GTI. I have done a bunch of stuff to it, as you can kind of see. So it does have, like I said, BBS wheels, replica RS, but they won a trophy. So
you want best wheel, right?
I did get best wheel
at a show.
Yeah, SummerSlam. I really liked them. They looked really cool. And they had really good reviews. Eventually I'll get real wheels, and but this is just a starting point right now. It does have GLI side skirts. It's the Jetta version, but it comes with a body kit and stuff. So these are the GLI side skirts. They fit the GTI. Stock fenders. The rear one is a little bit rolled. I did that years ago. I do have 10mm spacers in the rear and 7mm spacers in the front. The wheels are 18 by 9.5 ET22. If I wasn't running spacers in the rear, I could probably be lip to fender. So I'm into both worlds like you are. I like the stance look and I like the power. If
you had to choose, do you go for power or do you go for looks?
I don't know. That's a hard question. I think I might choose power if I had to.
Same here.
So the back, it's stock hatch. I haven't shaved it. I know a lot of people shave it and might get hate for it not being shaved.
I like it that it's not, actually.
I like to show people that it's a Volkswagen. So it does have the hella clear tail lights, and the rear bumper, it has a 337 rear lip. It's a lip that comes with it's a certain model of GTIs. So it's the 20th anniversary or the 337. They come with a different body kit than the standard GTI.
You have no exhaust back here, man. You're like Sebas.
Yeah, I don't got one. I think I lost it on the freeway.
So stay tuned right when we go to the engine. Boom.
So I have two via air compressors, one small tank, and then these are the water traps. And I have airlift bags. It's kind of all mixed together. Like I just grabbed whatever I could, and it's a budget build. So in my opinion, from when I was on coilovers, I did have Racelands, and I know you guys are gonna hate on it because they're Racelands, but I didn't like them, and it was super stiff. So when I went to air suspension, honestly, the car handles a lot better. It doesn't squat as bad as it used to, and personally, I like it a lot more. I wanted to have a nice looking car and not thrash it, because again, I am into like stance cars, so I didn't want to pull up to the meet with something looking like I hacked it. So again, no hate against people that are static, but I just personally, I don't know, I just like it a little bit more, and to get over speed bumps, not smack my oil pan.
And what's static for some of the people that don't know?
It's just when you're on the ground, like you're
no adjustments. Yeah, it's just, it is what it is.
You can't raise it. You're on the floor, and it's what it is.
You're gonna hit what you're gonna hit.
Exactly. And I kind of like this one. I have a steep driveway, so I think honestly I like it, and it changes the personality of the car. It just makes it look nicer.
I think it looks pretty cool.
Thank you.
And this is what we're talking about, guys, right here. The fabric around the whole car. And look at that, he has a cage in there too.
I have NRG bucket seats.
How do you like these seats?
They're actually not bad. I've had these for around 4 years now, so they've lasted. I do have a fire extinguisher, just in case, because Volkswagens are prone to fires. If you own one, you'll know this. But especially with this car, it is a turbo VR6. I've seen people that their headlights will light on fire, and then where the battery is, they have this weird fuse box, and sometimes that'll short out and it catches on fire. This is not me saying, hey, don't get a Volkswagen, because I personally love them.
¿Y para qué manejas un carro? Why would you drive a car que se catches on fire?
Dude, it's more of a rush. You know what I'm saying?
So what's up with the stickers up here, since we're talking about it?
Well, it's a bunch of parts where I've gotten stubs around the lake. Is an event I go to every year.
¿Y son puros Volkswagens?
Yeah, they go around the whole lake. I actually got engaged there. Yeah, so auto power cage. Here's my what I work my bags with. This actually, I know it seems dangerous.
Chingados, pues por eso se prenden los pinches
Por eso se prenden los carros. But this, so I was driving one day, and my car started overheating. Well, my fans went bad, so I went with aftermarket fans, and this
turns them on manually.
Yeah, I used to have a switch for it right here, but this broke, so one day I just ripped it apart. Had to get the car home, and ever since then.
Do you see a lot of Mickey Mouses like this that the Volkswagen guys doing now?
No, I think
Is it just kind of a Brian thing?
Yeah, this is a Brian thing. This is a Brian special right here. So. But yeah, then I have an NRG steering wheel. I've had this one for like ever since I pretty much had the car, so like 8 years. But this is my boost gauge, and then my air to fuel ratio, the AEM.
So, do you have a Chewbacca?
So these motors, they say they sound like Chewbacca's, like so. I mean, they really do. So people say Wookiees. So I don't know. I've had this one day. My sister gave me this, so I decided to just glue it on there. I actually used to have a banner in the front that said Wookie, and I took that off when I painted my car. It's my first paint job, so.
You painted it, right?
I painted it. I got it detailed by Faith and Brian Cohen. Their shop is called Carson Speed Shop out in Carson. They're super nice people, so if you guys want to check them out.
Guys, so it's a manual. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, manual 5-speed.
It's a new generation anti-theft. Right? So
Yep.
5-speed manual. On the Volkswagens, the shifting is like, let's see how it is.
Oh, yeah, the reverse for reverse.
Why do you have a laptop?
So, Volkswagens are prone to check engine lights. If you guys, you guys know Volkswagens, but yeah. But this one, so when I'm driving, sometimes the car will act up since it's not meant to be turboed, but it is turboed now. I'm on a stock ECU, so just so I know that it's nothing serious, because sometimes they'll get a check engine light for something silly like evap or something like that. So I have to make sure to check it and make sure it's running okay and it's not an actual break. But yeah, that's why I carry around the laptop, just to make sure everything's safe and I don't blow up the car again. I've done the most work on the front end, like part-wise mods, I guess. It does have a carbon fiber Bowser hood, and then I put these little detachments because my thing broke all the way to the back, so I couldn't pop my hood anymore. So I was like, you know what, hood pins. It's a Bowser hood, and that's why it looks angry. Usually they go like that, they round out. It does have R32 style headlights, but they're clear. It doesn't have the double. So they have like an amber light usually, the doubles, or a single, and this one's just clear. Badgeless grille, and then an R32 bumper with the Cupra R-lip. It doesn't come to size, so you kind of have to fit it, so I had to kind of cut it back here to fit the bumper.
Are you guys ready for him to pop the hood? Boom!
So this is a 12-valve VR6 motor, and it has a turbo strapped on the back of it. I've always wanted to do this build ever since I got into Volkswagens. I always said I'm going to have a turboed car, or a turboed VR6 And one day I just said, you know what, I think it's time, and I just sent it. The full setup is a GT35 turbo with a tile wastegate with a 16-pound spring. It has an HKS blow-off valve, short runner intake, 630cc injectors, 4-inch MAF housing, which if you do boost your car, you need that. I know if you're gonna do this, you should probably already know this. Do your info or research and make sure you know almost everything. Again, if you guys have any questions, I'll answer them as best as I can. It's been a long journey. I love the thing, and I don't know, I just, like I told my wife, if I ever die, this thing's going with me.
And as far as your exhaust, why do you want to have it like that?
To be honest, I saw his, and I had another buddy with another VR6 turbo, and I thought it was cool when they shot flames through the hood. And I was like, you know what, that's actually pretty cool. So I decided to do it. But yeah, those guys, Jason Elgrad with the other VR6 turbo and King Evo, Sabas, he kind of inspired me a little bit. Like this car, honestly, after I saw his car, I wanted something similar. I saw his car and he has power and
both, right?
Yeah, he has both too. So I was like, you know what, that's actually pretty cool. And again, he's also bagged and stuff, so I wanted to do something similar, just with a different style car. His is 1,000 times cleaner. Like his is immaculate. Eventually, I hope this will get there.
What kind of problems are people going to run into when they turbo this engine?
So if you do decide it, always make sure to put the head spacer. If you're planning on running more boost than 9 to 10 psi, so if you're going to go past that, absolutely do the head spacer with the head studs. I do run race fuel, so it's super expensive. It's a mixture of 100 octane and 91, so I can get a mixture like of 93. Stock transmission.
They can handle how much power you think on the stock transmissions?
I've heard they can handle up to like 550, 500. But again, I don't think I'm making that much yet. I will be, hopefully.
How much power do you think you're making?
Right now, I think I'm around 350, maybe closer to like 4, if I could guess.
Have you dynoed it or no?
I haven't dynoed.
What's your Instagram?
Brian_Angulo, and you'll see this car and another car that I have in R32.
I mean, if you have a serious question, ask him, you know, hit him up and he'll help you. But just, you know, appreciate his time too. Eric!
What's up?
What's up?
Came to stop by.
So where do you live, Eric?
Right there. Right next to you.
Where is that?
Right, like.
Oh, like literally, oh!
Right there.
So,
Over yonder.
right, so this is Eric, guys. He's a neighbor. He literally lives next door. So if you guys, since he's here, right, you saw the car, right, and you're like, oh, I gotta go check it out.
Yeah, exactly. And I remember shooting with Remy and Brian.
When you guys took the pictures.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, I recognize that car.
Gotta go
And
check
I
it
get to
out.
see it in person now.
So what do you think?
I like it.
Yeah.
It's badass.
How much do you know about Volkswagens, right? Like you said.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
But 240s and stuff like that.
40s and like BRZs and all that. Yeah. I got that down, but like Volkswagens right over my head.
So since you're on here, you do wrap cars and things like that, right? And
Wrap vehicles and do signs and stickers and banners, all that stuff.
nice. Well, thank you for stopping by, Eric.
No problem.
Enjoy your day and happy Easter, right? So far, it drives pretty good, guys. Nice and comfortable. A lot smoother, you said, right, than the suspension you had before.
Oh yeah.
You can hear the turbo spooling. It feels good.
Not too bad.
It feels good. It feels pretty strong, actually. This is the first Volkswagen on the vlog, guys. It pulls really good, actually. I would definitely say turbo. It popped my back.
Did it?
Yeah. So that was a good thing. It felt good. So it popped my back, actually.
Yeah, my life is lovely now, I'm focused on me. You said you were about to die, I guess the car is on E. But see, I ain't even tripping, cause I just chose to believe that somebody gon' come around and give me just what I need. I don't wanna see you finally, see you looking down and out. Coming to me crying, saying you miss having me around. Gave you chances and you blew it, you so easily influenced. All the times you told me beat it, now you gotta face the music, I'm saying.
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games, yeah.
I appreciate you coming out here. You know, thank you. Support him, guys. If you guys want to watch Volkswagen stuff, he has a couple friends that have different cars too, like a Subaru that gives him a lot of problems all the time.
Yeah, right. Thank you for everyone that's helped me with the car, I guess, with the journey. I know it's not over, but thank you guys. If you guys are planning a Volkswagen build, just go for it. Take your time and don't rush it. And even if it's not a Volkswagen. Shout out to DGV. Thank you for having me out here. This has been awesome. Like this is, I guess this is the first time I've ever really hung out with you and got to know you. And you're a really good guy, man. Like, thank you for having me and thank you for talking and thank you for shooting my car and doing all the stuff that you do. And I see that you're really motivated and positive, and hopefully there's more vloggers out there that could do the same, because you're in there to kind of show what Reno has and support friends and the locals, and that's awesome. Like, thank you for doing that and having me out here. If you haven't yet and you watched this because of the Volkswagen, go like and subscribe to his page, because he's a really awesome guy and he has awesome footage. So
well, thank you. I appreciate you. Stay tuned for more footage. What should we do next?
Have you done a mini truck?
No.
Mini truck. Yeah, shout out to Guadalajara.
Hello.